Hello and welcome to part 2 of reading Las Vegas public transit. Sorry if my voice is a little bad today. It is 10:19 in the morning right now. I woke up only like 30 minutes ago. But today I thought we would review 2 maps because this one is unbelievably short. So let's just do that. So first we'll do line 1. This is Las Vegas, Nevada on United States by TrainGuy. This has not been updated in a while, but we start at Nellis AFB, which, I mean, you could have put the station somewhere around here, but it's fine. I don't know what to rate this. 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah, let's go with the 7. Next, Landmark. Oh my god. 0 out of 10. Move the station to Nellis. Next, Lamb Boulevard. Okay, so if we're considering the fact that you're not putting, if we're considering the fact that you're putting the station almost in the middle of the street, yeah, this is an okay station. I guess I'll rate it a 4. No, that's too low. 6 out of 10. Next, Cheyenne is this is a really good spot. People from Cheyenne Sport Complex is really close by. And overall, a good station. That is going to be a 8 out of 10. Next, you skipped Pecos. Next, I think you heard that, but that was just me slapping my palm on my hand. This is garbage, bro. This is garbage. You don't have to even question me. This is garbage. 0 out of 10. Delete this station. Next. Here's where Cary Junction is on my map. Cary Avenue, Civic Center Drive. So yeah, this is pretty much where Cary Junction is on my map, which means I can let it pass by with a 1 density score. But there's no junction here. I mean, kind of worse. But anyway, density score 1. Who the frick cares? I don't know what to rate this. 6. Yeah, 6. I'm just gonna rate it 6. Name this the Las Vegas Boulevard line if you're considering what to name it, because it's 9-1. It goes down Las Vegas Boulevard. Except it doesn't go down the strip. Anyway, next, Lake Mead Boulevard and Las Vegas. People coming from here could split between Tonopah and Lake Mead. Tonopah shouldn't exist. And these 2 stations shouldn't exist. And there should be 1 here. So yeah, this is a 1 out of 10 because it's on a very unknown street, and this is a 4 out of 10 because at least it's on a known street. Anyway. But back to Lake Mead. Lake Mead, people from around this area could come. People from here could come too. So let's see, 6 out of 10. No, 7 out of 10. Yeah. I already talked about these 2 stations. 1 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Next, East Washington Avenue has its own station. And why is it called Cashman Field? Where the F is Cashman Field? Oh, here's Cashman Field. That's a good walk. If you want there to be a Cashman Field station, at least put it here. Here is Las Vegas Natural History Museum, right here. A very short walk. In fact, it's literally in the station distance. Like, unless you want a long pathway to get to Cashman Field, don't name this Cashman Field. Name it Washington Avenue. Anyway, next stop is Bonanza. Anyway, what did I rate this? I don't know if I rated this. 5. Next, Bonanza. 9 out of 10. Next, Ogden. Neonopolis is right here. The El Cortez is right here. Shut up, Norton Security. And other than that, it's a pretty good station. I'd say what did I rate this? 8.5 out of 10. Bridger Avenue. I don't know what to rate this, honestly. Maybe if I don't know what to rate this, I should rate it like a 6. I don't know. It's kind of in my middle. 5, I guess. Next station, Bonneville Avenue. Bonneville Avenue. It's Bonneville Avenue. BTC is right here. You could have made a detour onto Casino Center Boulevard to get to BTC. You would have still been able to stop at Bonanza. You would have still been able to stop at Ogden. You would have stopped at. You could have stopped at Bridger, and you could have stopped at BTC as a bonus. And then you could still stop at Charleston, and you could still stop at Charleston before you can merge back onto LV Boulevard. So overall, I'd have to rate this a 5. Anyway, next is Charleston Boulevard. Question: Why are there no crosstown lines? Yeah, Charleston is a really good place to make a crosstown line. I have that in my map, which I'll showcase in the next video. Next, Charleston Boulevard. Anyway, what should I rate this? 7. Next, 3rd and 4th Streets. This is Wyoming Avenue, not Wyoming Boulevard. This is wrong. And also, name it after Okie. Okie is a better street than Wyoming Avenue, which actually even turns into Okie. So yeah, name it Okie. Other than that, a 7 out of 10. Next, Paradise. Okay, Paradise. Okay, this is Paradise. Here's the strat. All I know is the monorail doesn't go as far north as the strat, but he just connected it to the strat. That's weird. Next, so next we'll take a detour and go on the monorail line. The Sahara. Good. The Sahara. All of the stations along the monorail are gonna get a 10 out of 10 because they're perfect the way they are. So, Sahara, Westgate, LVCC, MSG Spear. This is actually a new station that's gonna be coming out soon. High Roller and the Link, Flamingo and Caesar's Palace, Paris and Bally's. Bally's and Paris, Las Vegas, bruh. It's fine. MGM Grand, and that's all the stations on the current monorail line. And we'll add 2 more stations at Paradise and Tropicana, McCarran Inns. I don't know why you named it that. Because the airport isn't even named McCarran anymore. And the next and last stop is McCarran International Airport. Holy crap. Is this Terminal 3? No, this is not Terminal 3, but it's in the middle of the terminal, which means it's a good station, opposed to the last map where the airport station was on Wayne Newton Boulevard, like I don't know, like right here ish. I don't know. But this is a better station, 7 out of 10. And here we go, off to the next station. So now we have to take a detour. Now we took that detour to get to the McCarran faster. We could go back onto the Las Vegas Boulevard line. This station is too close to Sahara, and I actually might have to say that about this, and I might actually have to say that and change my opinion on this too. So this is no longer 10. This is now an 8, and this is definitely not a 10. This is a 4. Next. And here we go. MetroDreamin giving a density score of 3,154 right next to the Circus. Okay, I just need to chill out. So yeah, if you didn't know, MetroDreamin does that for some reason. So this is a 10 out of 10 station, except why'd you name it Elvis Presley Boulevard? Name it after the Circus. I'm fine with that. Or name it after Resorts World. I'm fine with that. Next. I don't know why you would name this after Desert Inn Road, considering that the Desert Inn doesn't exist anymore. The Encore is right next to it, which means the Wynn is very close by. But no, the Wynn would probably be named after Sands. Why is this named the Lake of Dreams? And why is the density score 660 out of 10? No, get this out of my face. Bye. Anyway, Central Strip. I would rather name this after the Mirage. But yeah, this is a good station. 9 out of 10. Anyway, back to you. You put Wynn in. You put Wynn in it. Good. Yeah, this is an 8 out of 10. 0. Okay. What would I rate this? 9 out of 10? I think I rated this 9 out of 10. Next. Flamingo. Again, no crosstown streets, and I don't like that about this map. And not to put it on Flamingo, but it's just going to influence the whole map overall. I forgot to rate this line in general. 9 out of 10. Next. Well, I don't know why there's no crosstown streets, and I don't really like that. So, not to affect this line, but this station, yeah, the station's good. Station's, I don't know why you didn't name it Caesar's Palace or the Bellagio or Paris, Las Vegas, or even the Cromwell, but it's a good station. 9 out of 10. Next. Harmon Avenue, 1,326 density. That's actually true about this area. So, 9 out of 10 station. Next. Tropicana. Yeah, this map's outdated. Yeah, this map's definitely outdated. Because if you didn't know, if you haven't been in Las Vegas, if you haven't been in Las Vegas recent hotel news, the Tropicana's hotel was bought out by Hilton and is now becoming a DoubleTree by Hilton. Which, I mean, you could still keep this label here, but you need to also put a DoubleTree by Hilton somewhere around here. Because this is only the name for the casino now. Anyway, back to the Tropicana, the station. This is a good station. I don't know why it doesn't have more density score. But, other than that, it's a 8 out of 10. Good station. Next is Mandalay Bay Road at the Las Vegas Village. Okay. Name it after the Luxor. I'd rather you name it after the Luxor. Mandalay Bay is right there, and it is Mandalay Bay Road, but you decide to name it after the Las Vegas Village. 8 out of 10. Next, why the frick is there a station in the middle of nowhere just to get to Allegiant Stadium? Yeah. This shouldn't exist. The station itself is a 6 out of 10, but the line having to connect it makes it a 0 out of 10. If you really want to serve Allegiant Stadium, make a shuttle from the Las Vegas Village, or as I'm always criticizing you for, make a crosstown street on Russell, and make a crosstown street on Russell, and then make a station at Allegiant Stadium. Good job. Anyway, the next and last stop is the Mccarran Station, which is I already rated. So that was the first map. Let me check how long this recording's been going on for. How long? 13 minutes. Okay, we can still extend this video. So this was Las Vegas, Nevada, United States by TrainGuy. TrainGuy, you did a pretty good job. I'd rate this map a 7.5 out of 10, thanks to the few zeros you got. But the next map we'll be rating is this one. Now this one is a little bit longer, but it only has 4 lines, and the stations are way more spread out. So just like the first map we did, there actually is interlining to get to the Las Vegas Junction, and this one actually has a crosstown line. Yay! Excuse me. Anyway, I don't know why he decided to put it on Vegas Valley, and then and then decided to put it on Boulder before putting it on Charleston. Stick to one street if you're doing a crosstown line. That's my only complaint about it. Anyway, so first, let's start by rating the Cyan Line, which I know is probably the Cyan Line. It starts at Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard, which is named MGM. Okay. I probably would personally name it New York, but that's because I'm biased because it's New York. Anyway, so MGM is a good station to name it after. 6 out of 10? No, 7 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Okay, 8.5 out of 10. Last rating. Anyway, you skipped Harmon, but the stations are a little bit more spread out, so it's fine. And you put one at the Paris and the Bellagio, which got a 1238 on density score. That's a really good job. So I can't instantly give it a 10, but I'll give it a 9, only because it's in front of the Bellagio fountains. And also, this is not the entrance to Paris, Las Vegas, for as much as I know. Maybe look at it maybe go do it yourself, and it might be the entrance, and then criticize me later. So yeah, for now it's a 9 out of 10. Next, you skipped Flamingo. That's a small problem. Instead, you stopped in front of Caesar's Palace, which is what hotel is this? What hotel is this? This is not the Cromwell. Yeah, what hotel is this? I don't know what hotel this is. But, anyway. What, I don't know, that's myself. Yeah, what did I rate this? Not 8.5. Not worthy enough of 9. Next. Venetian, okay, 7? No, not 7, that's a little too low. 7.5, still too low. 8, a little, getting closer. 8.5 out of 10, yes, 8.5 out of 10, that's what I was thinking. Anyway. I am already getting tired. Sorry, Adam Lloyd, but your ratings might just be a little rushed. This might be a little too long for no stations. Probably could place one like around here. But the next stop is at Desert Inn and Wynn. This is the same stop. Why is it named Desert Inn? The Desert Inn doesn't even exist anymore. It was imploded in 2000 or 2004. And the Wynn exists there now. So name it the Wynn, not Desert Inn. Unless you're referring to Desert Inn Road, in which you would still be wrong, because no traffic can access it from Desert Inn Road. So yeah, the naming's pretty bad, so that kind of decreases the rating, but the station in general placement is a 9, but I have to decrease it to a 7 because of the name. Sorry, don't refer to it as Desert Inn. Next. The Sahara Hotel and Casino at Sahara Avenue. Sahara. Okay. I don't know what to say anymore. 8. Yeah, 8 out of 10. I'm getting tired already somehow. Anyway. It's been only 20 minutes. I don't know how I'm getting tired. Charleston Boulevard. Please stop referring to the stations as just their names. I was fine for it for Sahara. But for Desert Inn, it's useless. And for Charleston, there's no hotel. So there's no hotel. So I have to rate this a 6 out of 10. Thanks to your naming. Wait, why does the line have to stop at Bonneville Avenue and it's called 8th Street? What the frick? We'll get to that later. Next, Clark, a junction between Clark Avenue. This is a junction between 2 streets. Here's the Regional Justice Center. I went here for a field trip. It's a junction between 2 lines. The Lime Line, which I assume is Maryland. Is that Maryland Parkway? Yeah, that's Maryland Parkway, because here's Sunrise. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, it goes down Maryland, and then it just merges to go to the, and then it just goes up to North Las Vegas along Las Vegas Boulevard. Make the Cyan Line just one Las Vegas Boulevard line. Anyway, what was I thinking? 7.5 out of 10. What the heck? Stop naming things just one name, and not like, for example, if it's Fremont, name it Fremont Street. Unless, where's the Fremont Hotel? Where's the Fremont Hotel and Casino? I don't know where it is, but I don't think it's over here. So, yeah, there's no reason for that. And I swear, if you name the station Okay, so I guess that's your style. Okay, so I guess that's your style of how to do things. But that's not good. Oh my god. What the heck? 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 Okay. Okay, I just gotta calm down. Well, okay, so, I'm sorry to say, but this is starting to annoy me a lot. But, even I do call the streets sometimes by their lane, not road, so can't criticize you so much. Anyway. The Cyan Line is, I don't freaking know, out of 10, because most of the lines I had to rate in the middle. Most of them I had to rate in the mid to high. So, yeah, let's do a mid number, 8 out of 10 for the whole line. Good job. This crosstown line might as well be its own. May as well be in the next video, because I'm already starting to get tired of recording, even if I've been recording only for 23 minutes. But let's continue. Next, we start at Durango Drive, which has a density of 1. And why is it all other unknown? I would probably make this residential. And why did you end it at Durango? Why did you end it at Durango? You could have expanded it to Rampart, and maybe even gone as far as to go. You could have maybe put it on Rampart, and maybe gone as far to go via Summerlin Parkway, or go via Canyon Run to Town Center, to go into downtown, or to go into Summerlin, which is surprisingly not where downtown Summerlin is, which is right here. To go into this part of Summerlin. But why'd you end it at Durango? That's gonna decrease the line's rating a lot. Or not a little. Oh, yeah, a little. What do I say? 1 out of 10. Yeah. Anyway. Why did I just... What the frick? Okay. Okay. So yeah, why did you end at Durango? That's gonna increase the line. That's gonna decrease the line's rating a little. Like if it was 10, probably be 9.5 now. But that's obviously not going to happen. 1 out of 10. Next, Buffalo. I'm just gonna deny the. I'm just gonna pretend that there's a drive at the end of Buffalo, but. Other than that, this station and Tenaya are a little too close. I would probably move the station at Tenaya to Rainbow, and the station at to Rainbow. And this is just something different. So the station at Buffalo is an 8 out of 10, but the station at Tenaya just needs to be moved to Rainbow for it to be better. So it's a 2 out of 10. Oh, God. So, abandon this station at Tenaya, and then make a better station at Rainbow. 0 out of 10. Just kidding. 2 out of 10. Next. Jones. 4. Land use density. Got some light in here. Jones, yeah, the station's good. 8 out of 10. Next. Okay, good. You didn't stop there. Decatur is a good station. What should I rate it though? 8.5 out of 10? I don't know. Next. Where was the line? Where's the line? Next. Oh, I already went to Jones, which means this map is flipped. Which means, yeah. Next is at Rancho. How? Oh my god. Okay, I guess the density score is calculated by how many buildings are in the area. But this is BS. This should be residential at least. But the density score of 0 is garbage, man. Like, there is no way this would get a density score of 0 if I was rating this. So that knows the drop in rating if it's a density score of 0. But the station overall is a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, good job. Next. Decatur. Can I? No. 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 No, we'll translate. Okay, good. Anyway. 4 out of 10. No. Didn't I already rate Decatur? What the frick? Where was I? Yeah, this deserves a 0 out of 10. Why did you put a station at Robin Street? Maybe if you wanted to make a station in the middle of here and here, make it at Tonopah Drive. So this is an overall 0 out of 10 station. Next, at MLK, even if it's 5 density score, this is a better station than, even if it's a 5 density score, this is a better station than this. Oh wait, that has 1. Then this is a better station than this. This. Anyway, this station is a pretty good station, except yeah, it's a pretty good station. Oh my god, I'm so short, bro. Oh yeah. Anyway, this is my punishment for recording 2 videos for trying to do 2 maps. Probably. Here's where Vegas Drive turns into Owens. So next station. This station is a full of 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. No, 10 out of 10. Next. Washington. Okay, so a little bit of problem I have with this line is that it sometimes doesn't stop enough. Like here, you should have stood a station at Bonanza, but you just skipped it and went straight to Main Street. But that's a jump in density score times more than 60 times. But anyway, this station is, how does density score work? Oh, that's why. Anyway, but let's see. 7.5 out of 10 for here, and 6 out of 10 for here. Next, Fremont is the junction between all 4 lines. I already mentioned it when I was talking about the Cyan Line. Next, Maryland Parkway. Now, I would honestly rather for there not to be a hub and spoke, and for there to be different lines going down different streets. But so I would rather the line be sent to Maryland, which actually sadly ends service to 8th Street, which was a horrible station anyway, and make a station at Bridger Avenue, and then go along Maryland, and then go past Fremont, underneath Interstate 515, and then past this Maryland station where I'd have a junction with this orange line. Then around around and go here, which actually would somehow be a better station than Cashman Field, and then run along Bruce Street until it ends. And then run around Bruce Street until it ends, and then join back on Las Vegas Boulevard. At least this version of Bruce Street. And not go through downtown, or that part of downtown. But anyway. 8. Next. Bruce Street. I don't know why you would stop at Bruce Street. I mean, it is an important street because it's pretty much a continuation of Maryland by Cashman Field. Just before Cashman Field. I want waffles for some reason. But other than that, why would you stop here? Like, I mean, I guess it's just a gap for it. Anyway, Anyway, 9 out of 10. Why is the Meadows going up? No, delete. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Here's where 5 Point Junction is, which is the junction of 3 lines, because my Crosstown line, which is on Charleston Boulevard, my Boulder Highway line, which is on Fremont Street, which is surprisingly a little before it becomes Boulder Highway, and my Eastern Parkway line, Yeah, I don't know why that exists. Anyway, so yeah, this is just 8 out of 10. I don't know what else to say. Palm. Palm? Name this Pecos, not Palm. 9, I know. 7. Next. Okay. Lamb. Sounds good. Sounds good. I don't know what to rate this. 6.5 out of 10? Yeah, it's just okay. It's okay. And why is Arden Street this far north? Why is Arden Street this far north? Arden Street, no. Arden Street should be over here, near Enterprise. Because this is where Arden Yard is. Anyway, 2 more stations to go before we're done with this crosstown purple line. So this station is a 7 out of 10. And yeah, 7 out of 10. Next, 2 more stations. Oh my god. Oh my god. 0 out of 10. This should be at Nellis. Next, in the last stop for this line, finally, Nellis and Sahara. An okay station. An actually good station. Yeah, 10 out of 10. This line is a 4. It's pretty much dragged down to a 4 by most of the average ratings. And then there's also the few 0 out of 10s the 2 0 out of 10s that drag it down, and then there are also the very low rated stations that drag it down. So I have to rate this line a 4, but I actually changed my mind here and say it's a 5 because it's the only crosstown line, and because it's the only crosstown line. And it's the second crosstown line. Yeah, I think it's the second. If I check the other map right now, I think it's the second crosstown line we have. Actually, it's the third. Yeah, it's the third, actually. So, that was that line. Next, 2 more lines to go. Let's start with the shortest line, the orange line, which runs along Owens Ave, Eastern Ave, Bonanza for some reason, even though the station's right here. And then just free shots it. I'd imagine the tracks would go under Bonanza until joining up with this, the Line tracks at Las Vegas Boulevard. And then yeah. And here, I already rated this. Next. This is a okay station. This is a 5 out of 10. Next, this station should not exist. This is way too close to Maryland Parkway, and it's pretty much just as useless. 0. Next. Please end me. 0. Next. Washington, this should not get a 0 density score, but I'll save it and I'll rate it a 6 out of 10. I mean, no, 7 out of 10. Next, Washington Owens. This is not where the Civic Center is, which is why it's useless to name it Civic Center. Name it Owens, or name it Owens and Eastern. So the naming's bad, but the station itself is a 6. Next. Well, this is a pretty long gap, except there's no street here, which means it's fine. So, Pecos is the next stop. I don't know what else. I don't know what to say. Pecos, where is it? It's Pecos and Sunset. Where the frick is Sunset? Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over here. Yes, right here. Next. Okay, where were we? Yeah, this is 8. Next, 2 more stops. Lamb Boulevard, which is a 9. Yeah, this is a 9. This is a pretty good stop. And finally, Nellis Boulevard, which is surprisingly the furthest station north in the system. You might think it would be Nellis Air Force Base, but it's the furthest. This is the northernmost station on the system. Or no, this is not the westernmost station on the system. And the easternmost is obviously here. The northernmost is actually here. And the southernmost is here. Next, so this is the westernmost. But overall, I don't I'm actually getting tired of recording. How long has it been? 50 minutes? Yeah, I've been recording for 41 minutes. Anyway, this is going to be, this video is going to be a little longer, twice as long as the other video, probably because I rated 2 lines. I rated 2 maps, but one of them was short, so that's why I did it. Okay, this is a, 9 out of 10. Okay, finally, last line, but it's last line. It's the second longest line. The cyan line and the orange line should honestly be connected. I don't know why they're different. Or the cyan line and the northern part of the lime line, and the lime line and the orange line. Anyway, so shall we start at the southern end or the northern end? Let's start at the northern end. Okay, so the northernmost station. The Lamb is the northernmost station. Let's give it a 7. Yeah, 7. Next is Pecos, North Pecos. I'm just getting hungry. A 7.5 out of 10, I guess. Go. Let's see when the next station is. Cary, right next to Cary Junction, except worse because it's a 0 density. Yeah, I'd move it here because it's still Cary traffic. You get Eastern traffic as a bonus. Plus, you get Las Vegas Boulevard traffic. So yeah. 4? No. Yeah, 4. No. 6 out of 10. Next is Lake Mead, and this is where the line splits off from Las Vegas Boulevard. Lake Mead, it's awesome. It's an 8 out of 10. Next, you skipped Owens, which actually is pretty bad because this is a pretty long length with no stations. Washington Avenue. Let's see. Washington Avenue is a pretty good street. 7? 3 stations on Washington Avenue. Unbelievable. Yeah, 7. Next is Fremont. I already rated this at the beginning of the video. Next is Clark. I also rated this near the beginning of the video. Next is A. This station is useless. 0 out of 10. I always say that about this. I've said that so many times about this. Next, Charleston, which also has 3 stations, is pretty good. I guess a 9 out of 10. Next, Sahara, surprisingly has 3 stations. You might think it doesn't, but it actually does. Which is pretty good. So I guess 8. Oh wait, Charleston doesn't have. Oh wait, Charleston doesn't have 3 stations. 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations. Unbelievable, truly. Oh my God! Look how many stations Vegas Drive or Owens Boulevard has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But then again, look how many stations Maryland has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it has 9. Anyway. And then look how many stations Las Vegas Boulevard has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stations, including the main junction. Anyway, Sahara, pretty good. Next, Desert Inn, right? Desert Inn. You already have a station named Desert Inn, which is honestly a better station than this. So let's rate it 6 out of 10? Yeah, 6 out of 10. Also, Mccarran Avenue. Shout out to Mccarran Avenue. Just kidding. Next. Flamingo. I didn't do a station at Twain. Personal question. Yeah, Flamingo. Pretty good station. 10 out, no. 9 out of 10. Just because of the UNLV. Good job naming the station UNLV and not Harmon Avenue like some noob would. This is an awesome named station. This is an awesome station. 10 out of 10. How many more stops? 2 more. Next, Tropicana. Oh my god, I can't wait to actually eat food. Tropicana. 10? No, 9 out of 10. Next. Quick question. Why did you put the station for Mccarran in Terminal 3 parking? It's good if it was in Terminal 3 itself, but why Terminal 3 parking? That alone makes this station a 1 out of 10. I don't know what to rate this sign again. And I'm just ready to eat. How long have I been recording? 50 minutes? 47 minutes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this pretty long video. I think it's almost double the length of the last video. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And now I'm going to eat breakfast. Yeah. Bye.